There was a moment earlier where I swear I saw something incredibly rare. There it was, right out of the corner of my eye. A unicorn. Nah, that's not it. I rub my eyes, squint a little harder. There he is. Bigfoot. Nah, it's something else out there. Something far more rare. If only for a moment I was convinced I was witnessing it in the flesh. A real-life Trump protester with a coherent, factual argument. Well, as coherent as a person can be while shaking whatever this noisemaker is in a person's face, but I swear there's a moment of hope here. You'll see. What we're watching here is more protest activity from Portland State University, that proud campus of liberated minds and freely exchanged ideas, as long as your ideas are the right ones. As far as the noisemaker, I have no idea what it actually is. Someone in the comments calls it a commie-copter. We could call it a silence shaker. I'm gonna call it a tolerance maraca. Effective, but I gotta say, dangerously close to cultural appropriation. Be careful. Okay, so in combination with the tolerance maraca, we are also calling people hateful fucks, but there's progress here. She has offered a premise that hits the heart of Trump supporters' argument. We are a country founded on immigration. Perhaps we should be more welcoming of immigrants as they can contribute socially and economically as they have historically. A reasonable point for debate. What say you, Trump man?
Not on illegal immigrants. Actually, yeah. No, it isn't.
Aha, countered. Trump man isn't anti-immigration. He's anti-illegal immigration. A key distinction is he believes in the contributions of legal immigrants. He just wants a secure border. So you're up, you tolerant fuck.
Yeah, forced immigration. Forced immigration? The fuck are you talking about? Hell.
Slavery, you fucking
Slavery? 1.4% of the American population had slaves by the end of the Civil War.
And see, now I'm intrigued because as inartful as it may be, we have an actual competition of thought here. She says we are a nation built with foreign labor, of forced immigration, as she calls it, of enslaved African immigrants. Trump man counters, saying only 1.4% of the population actually owned slaves at the height of slavery, a figure that looks accurate but is a little bit misleading, because that 1.4% actually owned 4 million people. That's 13% of the population, most of whom were manual laborers, doing a sizable share of the work that was building the young United States. It's an outdated premise, probably not your strongest case, but you, Miss Trump protester, you have some ammunition here. You're the Obi-Wan Kenobi of Trump protesters, our only hope for reason. Trump man is vulnerable. Hit him hard. Right in his hateful fuck face.
You guys are the new fucking fascist.
How am I? I'm a libertarian.
You're the new fucking fascist.
No! I really thought we had something going here. Factual premise A and factual premise B were gonna lead us to rational conclusion C. Instead, you just skip straight to F. Hateful fuck fascism. But hey, you had some intelligent thought brewing. You're down, but not out. I'm your coach at ringside. I'm cheering you on. You just gotta dig deep, find some strength, and recover. You can do this. I believe in you.
How is he fascist?
How is he fascist?
If you don't realize that, then I can't fucking tell you.
No, this bit's played out. You stole that bit from Carl the Cock. You mean to tell me that my claims aren't self-evident? You're not just a social justice warrior, you're a hack social justice warrior. Boo! She's done. Get her off the stage. Let's get a new act in here, huh?
Why do you have a sign that says bring back McCarthyism, which is imprisoning people for their
That's not my
political
sign.
beliefs?
That's not my
Go
sign.
ask that prison then.
What? Why does he have to validate some other guy's sign? Besides, given this display, a reasonable person might conclude a little McCarthyism could do this block some good. Kidding, kidding. I see your trigger blinks are running at a high RPM. But he doesn't have to justify some rando's sign any more than you have to justify Doc's man who's on your side.
Every single Trump supporter has a full legal name attached to a social security number. That information is easy to find online.
Fun fact, that guy was doxxed on 4chan faster than you can say Make America Great Again.
This doesn't actually mean that everyone's gonna listen to what you have to say.
What? This is a Trump event. I've never heard anyone claim that freedom of speech means a compelled audience. You're absolutely right that the freedom of speech doesn't mean you have to listen to it, as if that's some type of astute observation. If you don't want to listen, simply don't go. I assume you've got a job to go to. I assume you've got some homework to get done. I assume you've got a long, hard day of social contribution of any kind ahead of you. I assume you could be using your allowance to shop for a nose ring online and then write a Tumblr review about it. Still a better use of time.
Why don't you like Trump though?
Thank you, off-camera voice of reason. Let's get back to the core issues here. You're here to protest Trump. Well, actually, Trump's not even here. So you're here to protest the idea that someone might be open-minded to his candidacy. If the mere idea of someone even considering supporting Trump bothers you so much that you'd waste precious hours of your day to fight it, I assume you have established, well-thought-out reasons why you oppose Trump.
The argument for just like mass racism and like policies.
What did he say that's racist? What did he say that's specifically racist?
He wants to kick out all Muslims?
Kick out all Muslims, temporarily cease Muslim immigration, potato. One would be an unconstitutional violation of citizens' rights. The other is a conservative or cautious approach to dealing with foreign nationals who, like it or not, pose a potential security threat and, by the way, do not receive the protection of our Constitution. But hey, that's nuance, detail, and accuracy. Or as you call it, hateful fuckery. Here's the interesting thing about the middle finger. Its effectiveness really depends on the who or what at which it is directed. For example, if I see you flipping off Hitler, Jerry Sandusky, Jar Jar Binks, I probably think, hey, this girl's cool. She gets it. In this case, who or what are you flipping off though? Who really looks bad in this situation?
I think you guys are a little close.
Here we go, anti-fascists here. Here we go. Holy cow.
You came to the Trump event to protest, but Trump guy is invading your space.
You're a fucking beta male and you need to fuck out right now.
I'm a beta male.
Do you know what that means?
Yeah, I do. Not really. You can explain it if you want.
When your words say you need to man up, but your look says down with the patriarchy. I wrote down just a few questions for you, ma'am. If that is indeed your pronoun, Trump guy is a beta male for standing his ground, for not taking your crap, for standing up to you? Forgive me for presuming, but you seem like the type inclined to argue that masculinity is toxic. What in the hell kind of beta male would support Trump? How is submitting to your demands alpha male behavior? Wouldn't that be beta male behavior? Stop. Let's not make things more complex than they are. There is a very simple answer here.
You're fucking beta male.
Finally, a voice of reason. Thanks as always for listening and for supporting this channel. Always appreciate the thoughtful discussion down below and especially over on Twitter. That is @skag_3. You're always welcome to come hang out and chat in my live stream. That is linked down in the description. Looking forward to it. Okay, bye.